This is a machine called a cherry picker. I use a cherry picker whenever I feel like getting high. The trees you see behind me in this grove right now are about 16 feet in height. By the end of the season, 7 or 8 months from now, these trees will have grown from 16 feet to 20, 21, even 22 feet in height. And we need to get up there to pick that fruit. If you're a backyard grower, a ladder and a picking pole are all you need to be able to get up to the top of your trees and reach the fruit you're growing. We commercial growers, on the other hand, have hundreds and hundreds. A lot of guys have tens of thousands of trees to take care of. I could never possibly pick my whole crop using this basket, picking 2 or 3 at a time. Not only does a cherry picker make my job more efficient, but it keeps me safer. For that reason, I am very grateful to the folks over at Top Notch Agriculture who loaned me this cherry picker so that I could show y'all how it works. Thanks, guys. This machine uses a diesel engine to drive a hydraulic system. It operates a lot like a zero-turn mower, if you're familiar with one of those. Each of these wheels has a drive lever up in the basket, and they are activated by increasing pressure to the hydraulic system. So you see those lines going in and out of the wheel there. There's hydraulic lines there, hoses. There's hydraulic lines here. So when I want to go forward in a straight line, I press both levers. I increase pressure here, and that creates the drive gear to run the wheel forward. If I want to go backwards, same thing. If I want to turn a little bit to the right, I send more pressure to the left wheel, so it spins a little faster, less pressure to the right wheel, so it spins a little slower, and that will cause me to turn right. If you want to go left, you reverse the process. Similarly, the boom operates off this piston, and I've got a lever up front. If I want to raise the boom, I just go to the up position, pressurize the system, and the boom goes up. When I want to come back down, I go to down, I depressurize the system, and gravity pulls me back to the ground. Let me show you what I'm talking about. There's a safety in here that won't let the thing operate unless I'm in with the door closed. Then there's a little cotter pin here we put just as an added safety benefit. Now, because this is the first time I'm starting this up today, I'm going to press that middle heat button I showed you, count to 10. 9, 10. You ready? Now we got the diesel engine running and the hydraulic system is activated. Let's start by going a little bit backwards. I'm going to pull these 2 levers back and we'll go backwards. Now I want to come see you. So I'm going to put a little rearward spin on the left wheel and forward spin on the right wheel. And here I come. Now I want to come straight to you. So now I'm putting equal pressure. I hope you can see me there in the camera. I'm putting equal pressure on both levers. Okay? Now I'm going to go backwards. So I'm going to take these 2 levers, go backward. I'm going to go over here so you can watch me go up. I just hit the lever to the left, the up side, and up we go. Now I have the lever to the right for down. Look, I'm just letting a little bit of pressure out, and gravity's pulling me slowly. Watch, now if I let more pressure out, I come down faster. Come on with me, we'll go pick some fruit. Oh boy. You know how they say don't look down? They're right. Ooh. Look at that beautiful avocado grove behind me, full of flowers. Another couple months, they'll be full of fruit. Not long after that, you'll be eating that fruit. Let's close in on these loquats. See them there? This boom is right now about 16 feet high. These loquats are about 2 feet over my head, so I just need to come up just a little taller. Here we come, here we come. Let me get them guys. There's number 1. Here's loquat number 2. Loquats are delicious. To me, they've got kind of like the texture and the fuzziness of a peach, but they have a bit of a citrus flavor. I'm not sure if they're in the citrus family or not. I don't know much about them, but I just can't stop looking back over that grove. It's so beautiful. But let's take a bite of this sucker. It's very difficult to get your hands on loquats because they really don't have much of a shelf life. I tend to eat them minutes after I pick them. Even if I take them into the kitchen and let them sit on the counter, by the end of the day, they kind of get too soft and they start to kind of turn a little bit. But when you could eat them right off the tree, especially on a cool day like today, it's heaven. But the best benefit I get from the Cherrypicker is you can get a saw that runs off the same hydraulic system. Just like I showed you earlier with the wheels, these hoses right here are part of the hydraulic system. And I can actually detach and plug into the system right here. Here's where I opened up the circuit on the Cherrypicker. And this saw is its own circuit as well. Let me open that up. And now I'll attach one side of the saw into one hose and this one into the other. Now, this saw is a part of the hydraulic system of the entire Cherrypicker. It's plugged into the same system that's sending pressure to the wheels and pressure to the boom. And in order to activate that pressure, I just need to pull this trigger. So let me just take the safety off and pull the trigger. You ready? See that? So when I pull this, it sends pressure into the saw, which spins the blade. Stand back, Tommy. You saw there that not only was I able to cut that branch, but as I was cutting it, it was at waist height, where a lot of times if you're on a ladder, you're reaching up like this, the log can come down on top of you, it could knock the ladder out from under you, it could grab some vines and other things that come around and hit you in the back. But this bucket allows me to get up above what I'm cutting so that when I cut it, it just falls to the ground. There you have it, the Cherrypicker. We use it to pick our fruit, we use it to cut our limbs. It comes in handy for a lot of things around the farm. Now, I'm sure the more observant of you have noticed I'm wearing some new merch. Pretty soon, we're going to be selling these Sleepy Lizard hats along with our shirts and along with our fruit. And we sell those at guacfarm.com. GUACFARM.com. Another month or two, I'll have the hats out there. I already got the shirts, and a lot of you have been buying the fruit off of me for years. We sell avocados from June through January, and we sell other tropical fruit when it's in season. Now I get to go inside the house and wait for a call back from Apple support because I'm having technical issues. While I go do that, you go to guacfarm.com and I will see you on the next video.